Max tutorial where I'll be telling you how to use the hair and fur modifier new to Max 8th. First of all, create a sphere in the center which we'll be putting the fur onto. Then go out here and go on the modifier list. Then scroll down until you find the Flur Max hair and fur. When you select that, the whole of the sphere will be selected. So go and select polygon mode and choose an area. Like that. Then you can see that it's selected that. That'll do because it's sort of like a hair shape. Then when you've done that, go on to update selection and it'll put all the hair there. And just do a quick render to see what it looks like. First of all, we'll be preparing the sphere, then rendering the sphere, and then rendering the hair and fur, which takes the time. So just leave that. This might take a while, but when it's done it looks good. So there's just the basic hair with the default settings. So I'll just make this bigger so I can see what I'm doing. Right, on the general parameters you can change the hair count, which makes how many hairs it has, the hair segments, the hair passes, density, which is like how many hairs are closer together, scale, like how big they are, and how random it is, the scale, and how thick the root is and how thick the tip is. I'll just make that big. Right. And then material parameters, that's where you choose the colour. So I'll just choose a bright green, for example. And then the root colour can be red. And this is where you can adjust the specular, the glossiness and everything like that. And here in the frizz parameters you can choose how frizzy it is and the frizz tip. And you can't animate it, but we don't want to, so put that back to 0. Yeah. Right. Then you're on kink, which is basically kink root, kink tip, and all the rest. Now you can style the hair by going to Tools and Style Hair. This will bring up a separate program where you've got this brush and the view. You've got 3 different views here, the top and 2 sides. So with this you can just do that and then style it. So I'll just do a basic style here to show you what I mean. So that's just an example and it probably won't look very good, but that's fine. Make sure it's all straight. Then when you've done that, just click done and it'll style the hair. And then you can do a render to see what that looks like. And the rendering the hair and fur will take the time, so just look at that. When it's done you get this thing, which actually looks a bit like grass. Right, and now I'll show you how to actually load presets. So we're going presets and load, and these are the default ones which come with Max. So I'll just choose grass, just so yeah, for a grass hair. Render. So render that, then it will render the hair and fur, which is the grass in this case. There, he just got clumpy grass. Because this is not meant for like on a head, there's like gaps, but that doesn't matter. But with this you can also like do the hair count and that. So I'll put lots of hair on it. Right, and look at the presets is like that one, that one. I'll just choose clumpy wet brown. That's a simple one. You can also use these, but they don't really matter. I'll quickly render that. The last one took 19 seconds, so it can vary on time. So, because I put the hair count on really high, you can see that lots of hair, which you don't want. So, go back in general parameters. And then, actually I'll just load a different one because that's a very... I'll use this one. Right, and then you can do render settings, which will do the things. Render that, and this will be like red hair, which is all straight, not like the last one where it was clumpy. Just need this to load. Render. There, because I stuck it up there, that's where it is. So I'll quickly just style the hair again. See, it changes colour because of that thing. You might not be able to see the hair at the moment, but that doesn't really matter. Click done. Because it'll still render it outwards, so it won't go inside the head. It renders that. See, that's not very good because their hair's not very much. So I'll just quickly load another one. Say fuzzy brown. Nice simple one. After this it will render the frame, which is the actual sphere. It's big and slow, so I'll just cancel that. So that was just a basic overview of the new hair and modifier, hair and fur modifier to max 8. So thanks for watching.